Let's try and get into this shit quick and easy in one take. Let me know what the fuck I'm doing wrong or what y'all want to see in the comments. What you want me to go over more. Shit like that. I'm just gonna do another little fucking trade recap for today. So we gonna go to Nas first. I took 2 trades today. Alright, so we on the 1 hour. See, yesterday, Wednesday, Nas had these huge ass pushes. Or Wednesday had a huge push, and then yesterday it just fucking sat in this area for a whole day. But we seen these 2 candles yesterday on the 1 hour. So, and this huge jump it has to come down, at least fill like half of it. Like at least come down to these highs or this high. So, and that's exactly what it did on Thursday. It came back down to these highs. Candles closed damn near in it. So, we were looking for shells today. You could see it made indication here. We're gonna go bearish. Then it broke structure even right here, and told us it was gonna go bearish. So we had NFP today. That shit was at 8:30. So pre-market. If you look at fucking down to 15, this was pre-market today. Huge bearish drop. So I seen that. Seen it made a huge impact. Here, let's remove made a huge fair value gap right here. So I came down to the 5 and 1, pretty much just waiting for retracement back into these levels, back up into here. So that's what I waited for. NFP made this huge bearish move. We know it's gonna have to come back up into this fair value at some point. So I was waiting for it to come back into this fair value, but it closed out of it. So on these 2 candles, it closed right out of it. So I waited for more confirmation. Came down to the 1 minute. We seen that made this little imbalance right here. So marked that up and waited for price to stop going up. Because look at this huge wick. It's just a lot of seller's pressure right there. So waited for this to stop. This stopped. And waited for price to start retracing back down, but close under this imbalance. Pretty much filling this imbalance. So that's exactly what happened right here on this candle right here. So I took the trade right when this candle closed. And right when it closed, it pretty much shot right back up into here. So got into the trade, put stops above this level, little bit above, and put my TPs down to here, and then pretty much just this fair value gap. So, but I put my TPs really down on this line right here, and then I just took partials out when it hit here. So put in 4 lots, took 2 out when it got down to here. This trade played out pretty quick, like literally as soon as I got into it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like not even 10 minutes. And we were up like 150. So that trade played out perfect for us. And I was looking at gold too. I was looking at gold last night. And gold pretty much bearish this whole time. Yesterday and the day before, it was bullish because it was just trying to fill back in this fair value gap that it made up here and all of these ones. So I was looking for shells today because on gold, I didn't know what we were looking for until NFP. I was waiting for NFP, but I was looking to see if it respected this fair value gap, which it did. And NFP came out, and the exact same thing happened on gold that happened on NAS. We had this huge bearish candle, and pretty much gold, once it makes a structure for the day, it pretty much holds that structure for the rest of the day. Like, look, this was pre-market yesterday for gold. It's two bearish candles, and then it started pushing up. Right off of news, you had two bullish candles, and then for the rest of the day, it continued going up until we came into fucking what is this, like? We were in Asia session. But if you look, NFP made this huge, no, get rid of that. Huge bearish candle right here. Came down, and if you've seen all throughout pre-market and Asia session, London session, it was continuing bearish. Made this huge fair value gap right here on the 1 hour. And then I got into the 15, seeing it was still holding these levels. And making these dojis coming up. So marked out this fair value. Waited for price to come back into it. Wanted it to close under it, and then I wanted to come back into it. So I missed this trade because I was looking at NAS. I could have got a better entry up in here, but I was like moving my NAS fucking stops, taking out partial shit like that. So I seen that it came back into here, and I missed my trade, and it came all the way back down into these breaker blocks and imbalance. So I was like, fuck, kind of missed my trade. But you seen this wick right here. So I was like, okay, let's wait for price to retrace back into this fair value gap, or even just fill in this wick, which is, if you drag this, it's another fair value gap. So I didn't have to mark it up, I just put the line there, and price came right back into it, right off of here. It did a little chop city for a second, came right back. So I waited for this candle, this wick to tap into here, close take all these orders out, grab this liquidity. Made two bearish moves, bearish doji, bullish, and then it held on these levels. So I took sells right there and put my stops I put my stops above this fair value just in case they wanted to tap into these again. And put my TPs at this low and right here, and price completely shit right down. Like what? If I can see. Yeah, look, fucking 20 minutes later, TP got hit right there on that wick, and we got closed out of the trade. And we finished so that made us pass step 2 of our funded today. And yeah, that was pretty much the trade recap. I want you guys to know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not really editing these things. I'm trying to just doing one take. See, I gotta be stuttering and shit. Doesn't really fucking matter. I don't care. But yeah, that was the trades for the day. 2 for 2. Passed the funded. Perfect. GG's.